Hey, what is up, everybody? Yes, we're back with Q&A number 2. We're just gonna make this a series. We're gonna do like 10 questions, and we'll see how far we get. So let's get it rolling. First question: should Liverpool find a new right back actually, to compete with Trent Alexander-Arnold? And if so, who should it be? I haven't put much thought into it. I think they should have somebody to challenge Trent, just because like he's good attacking, but he's really bad at defending. As you can see, like Liverpool versus Real Madrid, Vinicius was just like killing him left and right. So I think they should get a new right back just to compete with him, and like because right now there's nobody other than Trent that can be in that right back spot. And Trent is an amazing player. I feel like he would be a little more useful in the midfield because he has played midfield before for like a few games, but I feel like it would be a good transition, like just to try to get more in the midfield and get a new right back, because I feel like they're lacking a lot in the midfield lately, at least. Where will Ozyman go next season? So next season, I feel like um, he should go to Chelsea. I feel like they need a really good striker, either Chelsea or Manchester United, because Weghorst is not doing it, and neither is Havertz. Havertz, I never have thought of him as a number 9. So either of those two teams in the future would be great for him to move. Just because I think that's his ultimate goal, getting out of Napoli into one of the bigger clubs. No disrespect to Napoli. I know they're not consistently the best team in the world or one of the best teams, but they have put in a shift this season. If you were Manchester United, would you go for Osimhen or Harry Kane? That's a very tough one, but I think I would go with Harry Kane just because he already has the experience of being in the Premier League, and he's already a proven striker. He's been doing it for years and years. He's hungry for a title, especially being at Tottenham. Um, Ozyman, we haven't seen what he can do in the Premier League or any other league, because I think he's been in Napoli for a long time. Either he's been there for a long time or he hasn't really been in any other of the top 5 leagues. So this is a funny one. Is Haaland lucky to be in the right place to score tap-ins? This is because of the 5 goals that he scored. He was just the right place at the right time. That you have to know how to position yourself. You have to learn. You don't learn that. That's like instinct. So not everybody has that, and the only way to combat that defensively is if defensively you also know where the ball is going to fall, if you know what is going to happen, if you can sort of forecast what's going to happen, you can defend it a little better. And you have to just have that awareness about you. If you're going to defend it or if you're going to be like Haaland, you have to sort of know what's going to happen, where the ball is going to land, what the best position for you to be in the moment of the attack is. So I feel like that's really important, and it's not luck. It's definitely not luck. It takes skill, it takes instinct, and it just takes heart to be where Haaland is right now, and like the levels that he's showing. As a goalkeeper, who would you pick for your team? Courtois, Ederson, or Onana? Onana's been putting a really good season in for this campaign. He's been really good, but I wouldn't say he's as good as Ederson. And Ederson, I don't think he's as good as Courtois. Courtois, when you need him to make a huge save, he's right there. He's always there. He's been there to save Madrid countless times in the Champions League final, in the game versus Liverpool 1-0, the last one. So he's been everywhere. He's been saving Madrid left and right. So Ederson hasn't been doing the same. Although like sometimes Manchester City's defense, it could be better than Madrid's at times, but still, Courtois makes those big saves. How important is keeping Marcus Rashford for Manchester United? I think that should be priority number one, other than signing another striker, other than Weghorst, and maybe a center back or well, a right back maybe, or right wing. Yeah, I think that should be their number one priority. Keeping Rashford, extending his contract, getting paid more, so he doesn't go to a big club like Real Madrid, Barcelona. Probably not Barcelona. Real Madrid, Chelsea. I think Real Madrid would be the only people that would have him. Other than who? Maybe Bayern. I feel like Bayern could. But yeah, I think they should definitely prioritize keeping him. Does Rashford need a striking partner? I think so. He plays better on the left wing, cutting inside. And Weghorst isn't really doing he's doing his best, but he's not the player that Manchester United need. I feel like Harry Kane would be a great striker. Simply the fact that they can have the same dynamic as Kane has with Son, he can have with Marcus Rashford, and even closer just because they're both English. They're both in the England national team, so their connection would be insane. Plus, it would be pretty good for the England national team. So I feel like everybody wants this to happen. I feel like it will happen at some point sooner rather than later. So we'll just have to wait and see. If you're building a team right now, are you picking Haaland or Rashford? I would pick Haaland just because I don't think Rashford is at the level of Haaland yet. Even with all the goals, you see that Haaland is just a different beast. Haaland is comparable to Mbappe and an old Cristiano Ronaldo or a Lewandowski. So I feel like he is like a top tier striker already at 22 years old, and Rashford is just starting to show his class, like his level. So if he just keeps doing that and keeps getting better, I feel like he could challenge Haaland for the best. But as of right now, what I've seen, I feel like Haaland is all round the best of those two. Would Harry Kane fit well in Manchester United? Well, I kind of already said this, but Rashford and Haaland and Kane would have sort of the same connection as Son and Kane do, but maybe even better just because they're both already in the national team, and I feel like they've already connected, and they would just keep connecting more and then just gain confidence in each other. Also on the right wing, I feel like they're pretty good. So Kane is just will be that focal point, and they're gonna build around him just because he is so good. He is like extremely good at being a number 9. So he would fit perfectly there. He would definitely replace Weghorst instantly. So I feel like that's good. Last question is, do you agree Napoli and Arsenal are the best in Europe at the moment? Yes, but it's not hard to be the best right now, simply because everybody's pretty inconsistent at everything they do. Manchester City, who is about to win who is most likely to win the Champions League, is kind of struggling in the the Premier League, they're second, but for them that's struggling just because they always are first. They always win if Liverpool doesn't, and Liverpool is all the way down, not even top six, I think, right now. So Napoli and Arsenal, they're the most consistent teams in their domestic league, and they're winning their Europa League or Champions League games. Except for Arsenal, this I think yesterday, they lost on penalties, which is disappointing because I really like Arsenal, but I guess Manchester United is gonna win the Europa League again, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I got a few predictions wrong, I guess. I will make another Q&A tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. Peace. And thank you again to those 10 viewers that have that saw my first one. I'm really thankful for you guys. I really love you guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I will definitely be pumping those videos out left and right for you. I'll do I'll just make the videos. You guys just ask the questions, and I'll just answer them for you as much as I can. I really appreciate those views, the subscribers, everything. Thank you guys. You just every time I see my phone and I see another view, just from going to 2 views up to 5 views and up to 10 views, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I got those 10 views. Those 10 people saw my video. I'm excited. I'm excited to have you guys here. So I feel like I'm rambling, so I'll just say goodbye and see you guys. Peace.